Logarithms. How many 2's do we multiply to get 16? Answer: 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 equals 16. We needed to multiply 4 of the 2's to get 16, so the logarithm is 4. Main theories. Log of m times n with a base of b equals log of m with a base of b plus log of n with a base of b. Log of m divided by n base of b equals log of m base of b minus log of n base of b. Log of m to the power of n with a base of b equals n times log of m with a base of b. Multiplication inside the log can be turned into addition outside the log, and vice versa. Division inside the log can be turned into subtraction outside the log, and vice versa. An exponent on everything inside a log can be moved out front as a multiplier, and vice versa. So, you may ask yourself, but why? What are the origins of logs? Let's talk about it. Logarithms were invented independently by John Napier and by Jules Bourget, a Swiss. Napier's logarithms were published in 1614. Bourget's logarithms were published in 1620. The objective of both men was to simplify mathematical calculations. This approach originally was a desire to simplify multiplication and division to the level of addition and subtraction. Of course, in this area of the cheap hand calculator, this is not necessary anymore, but it still deserves a useful way to introduce logarithms. Yet, the real question is, were they invented or discovered? We can't really answer this question, but we'll leave it up to you to decide. Just remember this. Humans consider themselves unique, so they rooted their whole theory of existence on their uniqueness. One is their unit of measure, but it's not. All social systems we put into place are a mere sketch. 1 plus 1 equals 2. That's all we have learned. But 1 plus 1 has never equaled 2. There are in fact no numbers and no letters. We have codified our existence to bring it down to human size to make it comprehensible. We have created a scale so that we can forget its unfathomable scale. But if humans are not the unit of measure, what is it? Lucy, 2014. Let's begin with the argument of logs were created. First of all, let's clarify what invention or creation really means. Adjective: any device, contrivance, or process originated after study and experiment that has been invented and therefore it had no previous existence in our world. So, how can we relate this to the invention of logarithms? Well, logarithms was a method used in order to make math easier. Hence, we could argue that mathematicians created this method and adapted it into their needs. This means that due to the difficulty and necessity of a solution to a problem, logs were created, making logarithms the solution. Another powerful argument is the fact that we understand that logs didn't exist before. It's not like logarithms were just hiding in a cave in Scandinavia and some explorers discovered such method. In fact, logarithms were drawn out of long extended research that ended in the creation of an easier method for multiplying. On the other hand, we could also sustain that logs were discovered. We understand discovery as the act of detecting something that already pre-exists. Such discoveries may lead to invention of objects, processes, or techniques. In the case of logarithms, we can sustain they were discovered from the continuous observation of the geometric, arithmetic, and exponential progressions, as well considering the aspect that humans commonly creates a scale, so that we can forget its unfathomable scale, accepts that logarithm is only a scale or something more complex that humans are not capable to understand, according to philosopher Plato. To conclude the question of whether logarithms were invented or discovered is based on a lot of argument. The fact that they didn't exist before makes us believe that logarithms were created rather than discovered. However, we could still argue that's due to the discovery of a problem logarithms emerged. Well, that is all. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you like it.